Hello everybody, hope you guys are doing well. Yeah, so the markets are moving red today. Things are very red today. So yeah, and the boys and I are positioned short, and we've been shorting the markets. So so the thing is that yeah, it's very important to have the skill, right, to learn how to profit off of the markets throughout all weather, whether it is raining, whether it is sunny, winter, summer, bullish, bearish. We are able to make money. Very important to be able to make money wherever, whenever. And so yeah, that's why during bear season, most people lose money. Only a few actually do make money. So hey, that's a very important skill to have. Yeah, so just so you know, right? No, I'm not gonna show the hour trades, but we are doing very well actually. Yeah, but if you have been following me on YouTube or whether if it's on Twitter, you will know what coins, roughly that is, going to hit targets, right? That's actually bearish. So yeah, we were saying right way back on September 19th, one freaking month ago, that we had a target over here at sub 16k. And yeah, if you look at BTC today, we are not exactly at sub 16k, but I feel that if we were to drop to sub 16k, right, then yeah, a lot of alts are gonna drop more than 17.94%, much more than that. But yeah, it's just not, the markets is just not looking good today. So yeah, be very careful out there. But anyway, if you are in USD, you are safe, right? But if you're in a coin, not really. So yeah, if you're in USD, you can actually deploy your bullets when the time comes, right? That's why you want to keep your gunpowder dry, so that when the time comes, you can actually deploy it. And yeah, so I hope you're safe though. I hope you are keeping money. If you're not shorting, you're holding on to your capital and waiting for the right time to come, right? It's very important to have patience, because when the time comes, yeah, that's when you make a move, right? So I just don't think it's time to make a move yet, not yet. But if anything, yeah, the move is actually shorting the markets towards the downside. If you look at the past 7 days, Bitcoin is down 5%. Ethereum is not as bad, but BNB is down 9%. Cardano, we've been talking about Cardano non-stop, right? Cardano is one of those coins that we have mentioned it, and yeah, it has already broken, right? We mentioned that Cardano was in a descending triangle. And yeah, Cardano is heading towards its 26 cents target. That's the target that we have now, is 36 cents. We have another 10%, not 10%, 10 cents more to go. And that will be another 28%. This is a lot of money actually, 28%. But again, you need to know what you are doing, because there could be a sudden rally coming on, right? Cardano is very, very oversold. So yeah, there could be a very sudden move towards the upside. If you look at, yeah, I think we mentioned this a long time ago. Not a long time ago, 1 month ago. Hey, when I returned, what am I doing? Okay, wait. From, right? Skinny Moon Hunter, right? Hashtag Cardano. We look at latest, and we show the thread, right? So the ADA whales have finally gifted us with a high quality bearish chart pattern and round target at 26 cents. Ta-da! The YouTube link is here. It will point to you where we actually called for Cardano dropping to 26 cents, and Cardano is on its way down. Ta-da! We called it 1 month ago. Ta-da! Right. So yeah, there are a lot of other coins that we have called bearishness, and yeah, Cardano is one of those coins, right? It's at number 8 and is very highly liquid, which means that you can put serious money on it. Deploy serious capital, to short it. So yeah, that's why Cardano is doing very well right now. Not very well, as in like it is dropping towards target, right? Ta-da! Right, we have another coin, which is let me see where are we. So Cardano is not doing well. Next one will be Solana, right? I'm just gonna go through the coins that we have mentioned, right? Solana. Ta-da! Sol consolidating, right? There is a rising channel, rising wedge kind of a chart pattern. Is consolidating pump. We have a target here at $20, right? If you look over here, Solana against USDT. The beauty about Solana is we haven't started the descent yet. We haven't started yet. We might have already started, but it's very, very beginning. So yeah, there's still a potential rally coming on. So again, you don't make a move towards the downside when, I mean, you don't open shorts when things are dropping. You open shorts before the drop happens. Of course, there are other traders that will tell you, wait for the confirmation first. Let the support break first. Then only you make an entry, right? And then you put on a stop loss right above the support, wherever it is, right? So if you understand what I'm saying, let me just explain to you, right? Once it breaks, some other traders will tell you, okay, you make an entry now, right? You put a stop loss somewhere above the support, right? And then you take a trade down towards the target at $20. Ta-da! It works, but it is not as efficient as if you were to enter before the move happens, because the risk reward will be much more expensive, right? Even a 20% target may net you 20 or 30 RR if you can keep your stop losses tight, right? 10 RR is also already insane for people who would enter after the trade breaks, right? So yeah, again, this is a skill that once you have it, you will stay with you for the rest of your life. It's like swimming. Once you learn how to swim, right, you will forever learn, you will forever know how to swim. Once you can speak Spanish, you will forever be able to speak Spanish. If you can speak English, you will forever be able to speak English. It's a skill, an absolute life skill, trading that, will enable you to read the markets pretty well. And so, yeah, but anyway, I think we're going down. I think this is a wave 5 in the making. 1, 2, right, 3, 4, 5. We hit $20, right? Would I recommend shorting now? No, I would not recommend shorting now. Like I said, if there's a rally or sort of sorts, then yeah, you can consider it, right? So yeah, I think we're in the final wave, final wave, and there should be a reversal back up. So again, I can't say how low we're gonna go. We could surpass $20 down to 18, 17, 16, 15. It's possible, right? Let me just show you the daily, right? It's absolutely possible, right? This is a wave 1, wave 2, right? Wave 3, wave 4, yeah, wave 5. So the expectation is $20. We'll probably take out the stop sells over here, and so we might even hit towards $16, $15. I can't say for sure. There could be some overachievement, right, of our targets. But again, yeah, if you're in a trade, I mean, if we were to be in a trade, right, we'll probably be out by $20, 100% out. Maybe we might leave a little bit on, but yeah, we will mainly be like at least 95% out by 20. So yeah, there you go, right? So we gave you targets, Cardano. We gave targets for Solana, right? How's Dogecoin? Dogecoin is not following much though. 9.6. Okay, let's look at Dogecoin as well. Yeah, Dogecoin have a target here at 3.7. Right, 3.7 is another 38%. Hey, do you see this here? There's an alert here. We set an alert here. Yeah, so this will tell us when it is near the price. Are you in a short for Doge? I don't know, it's a secret. The point is, yeah, things are just not really looking that good, right? This is 38%. This is just crazy, right? Crazy moves are expected throughout the entire month of October. I'm not so sure if you're going to be hitting targets within a few days, within a few weeks, or if it's going to take a few months, but yeah, we have downside targets, and I think we're going to hit targets eventually. More likely than not, of course, I could be wrong, but more likely than not, we should be hitting targets. Ta-da! There's Dogecoin for you. Polkadot is not too bad. It's holding itself quite well. So there may be an opportunity for Polkadot. Can't say for sure. No, we're out. Yeah, no, we're out. So for Polkadot, our target is at $4.30, right? So 430 is another 27%. We have another target here at 333. So these are targets that we've gotten, especially 333, like on the 20th of September. That was some time ago, right? If you look at my Twitter, not Twitter, but on YouTube, if you've been following me, you'll be able to tell that we have been largely bearish, right? Across the board, we have been largely bearish. So if anything, yeah. Yeah, there's some coins, again, outliers. There are still outliers, right? And yeah, Maker as well. Maker has been rising. Elron, yeah, Elron has potential. Atom bucks the trend. falling channel. Yeah, there are some coins that's actually pointing up, but TRX is in trouble. Yeah, TRX. TRX has yet to break though. And a lot of people actually short TRX. There's just not enough TRX to borrow and sell, right? To short, right? And TRX is horrible TRX. We're expected a potential, doesn't mean it's gonna happen, but potentially 1.5 cents. That's a lot. 1.5 cents is a lot. So yeah, I'm looking very hard in shorting TRX, but yeah, so far it's very difficult, right? Yeah. So things are looking pretty red. Hope you guys are safe. And OKB, yeah, okay, these are again outliers. They're always outliers, right? Uniswap is not doing well. Uniswap, what's happening? Still doing okay though. Except if Uniswap falls like this, right? Yeah, then this could be a much bigger fall, right? Might bring us to sub $3. So yeah, this whole thing could be a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or you could already be in though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, but Uniswap is not as nice, right? But yeah, Cardano and Solana. This is nice. Uniswap, we don't really have any targets, right? You see, it's devoid of targets. So yeah, that's Uniswap for you. What else is wrong? AVAX. How's AVAX doing? Yeah, there's a target here for AVAX, $9 freaking, which means that we're expecting these stop losses to be taken out. Pew! Clusters of stop sells there. Yeah, so it's not looking good. It's not looking good, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's the expectation. Right? If we could drop all the way here, I think more likely than not, we'll build towards taking out the stop sells over here. So yeah, if the opportunity presents itself, we'll very, very much like to take a trade for AVAX. But yeah, so far it's, you know, there are other coins with nicer chart patterns, right? ADA is a very nice one. It's a very high, it's a top 10, ADA and Solana, top 10s. And yeah, very nice chart patterns. What else? Chainlink. Let's take a quick look at Chainlink. How's Chainlink? Ooh, look at this Chainlink, right? Chainlink is what you call a late bloomer. Late bloomers are coins that did not follow the other coins that has already fallen. So which means that there may be an opportunity to trade Chainlink before it breaks, right? Before it breaks. I mean, of course, we could just start breaking right now, right? And then that's just too bad. But if there is some, yeah, potential, we might just make a move for Chainlink, right? Chainlink might go to sub $4. We're expecting sub $4. So this whole thing will be a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You see that? 5 waves down. So this is just a wave 4. This is a wave 2, right? No, this whole thing is a wave 2. Yeah, wave 2, wave 4, right? Can you see it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. So there's still volatility, right? So volatility is the lifeblood of a trader. So for the past, I don't know how many months was it? Was it June, July, August, September, October, right? So for 5 months, things have been crabbing. We have been crabbing and crawling sideways. Nothing much has been happening. And so it feels to me like volatility is returning to the crypto markets. And so, yeah, we are positioned to take full advantage of the volatility. Ethereum Classic. Let's take a quick look. Ooh, it's not looking good, boys. Not looking good. Would this have been a tradable chart? Yeah, no, I would not have traded it. It's not looking good. The next area of support is here. $17. So $22, $17. This is where we had some sort of a resistance, right? Boing, and then we cut through, right? So this could be a boing, and we could cut through, or this could be a boing, and we go back up. Either one. The things we're not too sure. So yeah, we're still largely under the significant incline though. We made several attempts to break it, but yeah, again, I'm always singing the same song. If you look at my previous Ethereum Classic videos, there's only very small differences, but the conviction is still strong. If we have targets, as in we have targets towards the downside, the conviction of us being buyers bearish is very strong. So for Ethereum Classic's case, we're not really sure, because the thing is this was a very strong rally that came. We've been hitting the skinny pink line. We never really break it, but yeah, the potential is there for continuation towards the upside. But yeah, no, it seems like we failed and we are dropping, right? Where else? Near protocol. Do we have any targets for Near? Yeah, we have a target for $2, right? Near protocol has already, again, this is not really that, I wouldn't consider this as a high quality tradable chart pattern, right? Because it's just not as good, right? There are other chart patterns which is, nicer, but yeah, Near is heading towards $2. We're already at $2.90. I suspect that if we were to hit towards $2, we will eventually take out the stop sells over here at 158. So it's going to be brutal, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There could be another deep lower. Yeah, things are just not looking good. So be very careful out there. Be very, very careful. Things are just looking very, 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 very bearish. So yeah, Ape. Oh, I heard the news about Ape. Yuga Labs is being investigated by the SEC. So yeah, again, when that happened, we weren't really clear of Yuga Labs because of Ape, because there is a potential of a symmetrical triangle over here, right? Right. So yeah, if you get something like that, yeah, then maybe, right, this is something like a descending triangle. Then maybe we can take a trade for it, right? If this is a descending triangle, I think we're gonna head towards $1. I'm afraid that we could be heading towards $1. So we'll see how things go, right? We'll see how things go. It's looking like a head and shoulders that's about to complete. Instead, right? Instead, it's a head and shoulders potentially. It's not looking good. Yeah. But we like volatility though as a trader, right? So this is why you need to learn how to read the chart. It's very important to learn to read the chart if you want to, get into investing, right? Ape is not looking good. Not looking good at all. ICP! Someone was telling me ICP is the future! Yeah, ICP, we have targets. $3.30. We have 482. This was a target that we got, when was this? 29th of September, right? This was like 3 weeks ago, was it? 2 weeks ago. We got this target 2 weeks ago, $3.30. Ta-da! It's not looking good. So, yeah. It is not looking good. It is not looking good. But if you know how to profit from things that are not looking good, hey, no worries, right? No worries, bros and sis. Right, I'm gonna take a look at channel comments. Great tea as always. Thank you, Alexander. So Gilles Georges was saying, hey man, I know you love the channel. You will make some constructive criticism. Would you mind changing back to your old format? It's much more comfortable for us to use. Yeah. So if you look at the welcome. If you look at the videos, right, I've included chapters into it, right? If you click just on the bar, you will see the chapters being displayed. So you can just, click on ETH and it will bring you to where the ETH technical analysis starts or where the BNB technical analysis starts. You can do the same thing on your mobile app as well. If you're viewing it on mobile, right, you can see all the timing over here. So you just click to, let's say, Cardano, and then you just jump to Cardano, right? The chapters. So this is how you navigate one video, all the coins in one video, right? So as not to waste your time. Let's say, for example, you don't want to look at BTC, right? You just want to go straight to ETH. Yeah, this is how you do it. All right. So I hope that that helps. Jules Georges, hope it helps, right? Patient was saying, do divergences matter on DXY? I mean, the DXY is not actively traded, but more a composition of value USD against other currencies. The thing is, chart patterns are a reflection of what's happening in the markets, and the markets, you see, the thing about markets is that it can be manipulated. And sometimes when you see divergences, this is just, it's just as a guide. You don't have to really, truly take it as a gospel in the sense that, it just shows you that there's some hidden strength within the price movements. That's all divergences is showing you. So again, we don't really put too much weight into divergences as well. And yeah, I mean, anything that has a chart, the chart pattern analysis will work regardless of whether if it is the DXY or whether if it is whatever it is commodity. It could be cow dung, it could be wheat, it could be anything, right? Corn or anything at all, right? So there's a reason why the DXY works in terms of technical analysis. It works very beautifully, right? If you look over here, yeah, this is a squeeze, right? Again, this is just what you call Yeah, low volatility. Low volatility is the precursor to high volatility, right? Low volatility, high volatility. Not exactly low, but you know, again, if you have the skill of recognizing chart patterns, you'll be able to tell that high volatility move is coming. And so, yeah, this is what symmetrical triangles will tell us. Right, this is also a symmetrical triangle by itself. So yeah, that's where divergences come in. It's also very important to be able to read the candlesticks and to see what the markets are telling us. Strength, weaknesses, buying, selling. Sure, there's no volume. To me, I would prefer that we have volume, because volume would enable us to put on a trade more accurately, as in like we will know more accurately where to take targets, where to take profits, and where to put a stop loss. But even without volume, if you're skilled enough and experienced enough, you should be able to do it, right? So like, for example, this symmetrical triangle that came, right, there's no volume, right? But we guessed the target very accurately, right? Even this symmetrical triangle as well, there's no volume at all, but again, I kind of guessed it right as well at 113. So could we still see upper moves? Sure. But yeah, so chart patterns work. It actually does work. Right, technical analysis works. Anyone who tells you technical analysis is quackery, they don't understand what they're talking about. So yeah, I mean, it has worked for me for 6 years. How can it not, and we have already made so much from it. So okay, I shouldn't say things like that, but the point is that, yeah, it works. It just works, right? Completely under. I agree with you. Skinny, you talk a lot about volume, but remember that Binance has eliminated fees for spot trading, so there is a lot of noise to remove. What do you think? Geek. So the thing is, if you look at Bitcoin, yes, I know I was harping on the volume on Bitcoin, right? I was saying the end is not too far away, right? Because of the volume on Binance. So if you look at the volume on Binance, never in the history of Binance was there so much volume. So I did some calculations on the 1 week alone. There was $11 billion worth of volume, right? And you have to understand the very basics of trading is, for every seller, there is always a buyer. So whales are exchanging hands. There are whales selling off their BTC, and there are also whales accumulating BTC. Whether these are old whales or new whales, I don't know. The ones who are accumulating, but the ones who are selling are actually old whales. Let me show you. There's an article. Whales more than 1, 2, 3 BTC selling. Let me see if I can find the news. Is it this one? Let me just check. Buying? No, there's another one. Selling pressure. I saw this on Reddit. Is this the one? Ethereum world use? No, this is 2020. Wait, Reddit. Cryptocurrency. Let me just show you. Cardano actually made a lower low to prices not seen since January 2021. So people don't understand global study. Where's this? Paris for Europeans, just in your opinion, will be the all-time high of ETH. What's this? Wrong question. The correct question that you want to ask is not what will be the new all-time high. It's not what. The question is, how do you profit off of the move? How do you find out what is the bottom? How do you trade it if there's a new all-time high? Not what is the all-time high. Who knows what is the new all-time high of ETH? Who gives a shit about what's the all-time high? You want to learn how to profit off of that move, of the move if and when it comes. It's not about how. It's not about what. It's about how. Asking wrong questions. Where's this? Again. What? Who knows? Who knows? All right. Stepan, where is that? Is it whales? Okay, I think the whale. Okay, it's not here. I saw a news. I forgot where was it. Yeah, that is the whales that's more than is on Glassnode. Is Glassnode data that whales are more than 1,000 BTC or 10,000 BTC. Whales selling BTC pressure Glassnode. Okay, Brave is a little bit crappy. Remains issue dominated above 60k. I don't find it. Yeah, the point is that it's not looking good based on the chart patterns, right? Where am I? Comments, yes sir. So yeah, it's part of technical analysis, so it matters. It matters. Oh yeah, I was talking about Bitcoin. Okay, yeah. So a lot of volume, right? So a lot of volume, which means that sorry, I got carried away. A lot of volume means that yeah, I just want to prove to you that there are some whales selling and there are also some whales accumulating. So this means that yeah, again, for every seller there's always a buyer, and if let's say I am a whale, right, and I have $1 billion in cash. Usually this is institutional money. If I have $1 billion in cash and I want to start investing into Bitcoin, right? Because Bitcoin is already down, how many percent? 70% from its all-time high, right? Again, we are at 18,000 right now. I don't know if you're going to be dropping towards 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, right? The next bull run, if and when it comes, of course, if I got in here, I'll be laughing all the way to the bank, right? If we stop at 16k and we start going back up, this will be 300%. $1 billion has become 3 billion. So as a whale, you are only confined to one asset. You can only trade Bitcoin because only Bitcoin is liquid enough for you to trade 9 digits. Actually, it's 10 digits, right? Only Bitcoin that you can trade 10 digits, right? So yeah, I might be accumulating over the course of several days, weeks, months, right? Just by evidence of the volume. And yeah, if I was a whale and if I were to buy Bitcoin on over the counter or on another exchange, there are usually fees involved. There are always fees involved, right? So if Binance is offering 0 fees trading for Bitcoin, if I can buy Bitcoin at $1 billion with my $1 billion and I pay 0 fees, why not? Right? Normally, I think Bitcoin charges 0.1 or 0.2%. What is 1% of $1 billion? That's 10 million. What is 0.1? 1 million. So 0.2 is 2 million. I skip from paying out 2 million in fees, right? If I were to trade in another exchange that charges fees. So as a whale, right, if I'm someone who has $1 billion, I'm obviously very smart with money. And obviously I would want to go to an exchange that has 0 fees. So I hope that makes sense to you. Just because it is 0 fees doesn't mean it is noise, right? So it's just buying with 0 fees, right? People with a lot of money. Even I mean, you don't have to have 1 billion, right? Even 100 million as well. You can save $200,000. $200,000 is a lot of money. It's a lot of money. I think you can buy a used Ferrari or a Lamborghini for that price. 200,000. That's a lot of money. You see that? Yeah. So instead of giving it to an exchange, you buy yourself a Huracan, right? Chop like a ninja, cut like a razor blade. Love the video much better than one coin at a time. Yeah, so because I did a poll, and in the poll I asked, right, where is this post? What do you prefer? Ta-da! Where's the post? Yeah, so I asked everybody what would they prefer, right? So most people actually preferred being separated individually, but there are also people who would prefer it in one video. Of course, there's also some that don't matter, but you see almost 50% prefer it to be separated individually. I know, so that's why you see most of the time it is separated. It's just that for this week, I'm doing it all into one video. So I'm trying to experiment with things, and yeah, I think that's the right thing to do. So yeah, ICP. Okay, yeah, it was Emi that says ICP is the future. So ICP is, we have targets towards the downside, and yeah, we're expecting it to hit. Right. So yeah, 330. Look at this candlestick. It's so big, so strong. So more downside still to be expected. All right. I guess that's it for this update. Things are still dropping, which is good, which is what we're expecting. And yeah, hopefully, if you're not really comfortable shorting, hold on to your money. I think that there will be an opportunity to make a move. But again, it'd be great if you could make money, right? But yeah, right. But if you do decide you want to learn how to trade, right, feel free to join us, right, on patreon.com/skinnymonanta and come and join us, right? And yeah, you can learn how to trade. I'll be increasing everything across the board by next year though. So yeah, every year I will increase my membership level so that you understand that if you join, you will be rewarded loyalty. I like to reward loyalty, so which means that there are some boys that joined when it was quite cheap, right? Cheap. When I first started, there are some boys who have been joining, who have been with me since the beginning, and yeah, they pay the cheapest of all. But again, I will still continue increasing the fees, yeah, because I'm going to add value to it, right? Every time I increase the fees, I will add value, and yeah, there you go. All right, feel free to join us. I guess I shall see you in the next video. Hope you guys have a great day. See you. Ta-ta.